Hello guys, my name is Hezeckay. I'm from Nicaragua, and I'm just making this video to talk a little bit about my experience with the EA Academy. So I started trading like 6 years ago, learning to trade as a discretionary trader, and I will always get the feedback from my mentor to remove the emotional part or to work on the emotional part of my trading, the psychological part. So recently I started investigating how to do algorithmic trading, how to make this more of an equations, how to use EAs. And that's where I came across some of the videos from EA Academy and some of the videos from Petco on YouTube. And he started explaining how to use different EAs, but he mentioned that there is a way how to you can generate a lot of EAs or hundreds of thousands of EAs. He actually provided some of this for free. It caught my attention, so I went into the website. I took the course, the free course that it provided, and he mentioned that some traders are even profitable with the EAs that are created with those with the free course with the trial period. So I went ahead and gave it a shot. I really liked the EAs that came out from the time that I was able to generate them, and I start implementing them on my personal demo account. I strongly recommend the fact that he mentioned you're supposed to get the historical data from your broker, input it in your account so that you can generate EAs that are more accurate to the broker that you're working with. I strongly recommend it. It was a changing point for me with the EAs that I was creating. Overall, I see the service and what's provided with the courses and what's provided with the fact that you can generate hundreds, thousands of EAs to work with your account as a complete game changer for the game. Whenever we want to look for someone to program an EA for us, so that could be sometime expensive. I've seen also EAs that are sold that are not always the type of profits you want to see. Some of them are negative when you happen to use them. So initially, I was skeptic of the concept of using algorithms to trade. This course completely opened my mind. It gave me not only the understanding of what's behind it, but the possibility of creating these EAs, practicing them, and then implementing them on my own account. So I really appreciate everything that was given. During the time that I was working and trying it out, I start or with my own way of generating the EA. So let's say I would start on my day, and I'm going to select the peer, establish the criteria for the EAs that are going to be generated. But personally, I started like this. I will go and select all of the indicators for the specific pair that I'm going to work with. So then I will have that running for some time so that it will generate the respective PAs. Then I'm looking for, according to my preferred criteria, I like to look for net profit. I like to look for a profit factor. The R square is very important for me because it provides a view of a EA that's very steady and is not giving some huge fluctuation. I really like to keep focus at my maximum drawdown because I'm very risk oriented. So I really want to minimize the risk and count of trades. This is because I want to see that it's profitable, but it's also generating a good amount of trades so that I could depend on it not only with the historical information, but with new months or weeks that I'm going to use it. So once I have selected these, I will download the ones that I like the most. But something else I will do is that I will go in to the specific EA that caught my attention the most, and I'm going to say, okay, this indicator that was used, directional indicator for entry point, and also for exit, it's using moving average crossover. So then I will just spend some more time uh, creating more EAs with this specific pair, with this specific time frame, only using those two indicators that I noticed on the first one. So what that's going to tell me is, okay, if I use these indicators under different conditions, what are the odds of me getting a better expert advisor. So this is the one that I like the most from the combination of those two indicators. So I'll definitely put that and download that and include it on my portfolio. After I do this, I usually take them to my MT4 and I do some back testing while the market is live. That way, I'm going to have a good feedback of the spread that's affecting during that market session, right? So I try out a few of the ones that I created, and I really like what I saw during the time that I was trying them out. I saw profits, I saw some negative, and I really like the fact that even though it did not hit the stop loss, some of them were closed at very low losses to optimize the profit that we're getting, and that's something I really appreciate also. Like I said, I'm very risk oriented. I want to have a strategy that's going to, even though it's going to generate like a little bit amount profit percentage wise, is going to stay away from the drawdown. So that's something I'm looking at. The fact that I'm able to download multiple AAs for different time frames for different currencies, and with that to create a portfolio of EAs that I'm spreading out, and it's going to be as diversified as I want. It simply changes everything. I'm able to have these running. I can go to sleep. I wake up. I look at my profits, and it's something that I did not see before, but it's a complete new way of trading. So I'm really loving it. I'm going to do as much of the courses that I can. I'm going to continue creating day by day new EAs, evaluating them, seeing how the performance is done. Uh, some of some of these evaluation you can do on the website that is recommended, where you connect your account and you can see how your EA is performing. Personally, I like to keep it on a spreadsheet where I'm able to keep the stats. That's just my personal preference because I like to do my own formulas and so. But overall, I strongly recommend the use of the information that is provided, the knowledge on the EAs. Try them out. Uh, Put them on your account, your demo account. Evaluate their performance. See if they're good for you. If you like the style, and for everyone to take advantage of this new platform that is created. Like I said, it's a game changer. If you really want to take your trading, your algorithmic trading to a complete new level, EA Studio is definitely something you really want to look into. And that's it.